What's up, guys? It's Clap ZR1. Welcome back to the channel. Nah, I don't do that. I never even make YouTube videos. What's up, guys? So basically, today I wanted to do a video, something different. I've been wanting to kind of start doing videos again, even without having my car. And I've kind of realized that I have to do a story time a little bit regarding the whole ZR1 crash, where it's at right now, build status wise, all that crap. And there's just so much to go into. So this will just kind of be maybe a part one, or starting to talk about stuff, because there's just a lot that could get talked about. So start from the beginning. I kind of had to put a cliff notes on my computer of what I would talk about, because I don't do this ever. I want to do videos more. I want to talk about stuff more and get used to this. And so yeah, here's my little flashcards I'm going to use. So to start it off, you got to start at the beginning. A recap of events. And since this is still a ongoing legal issue regarding what happened with the car and everything, not gonna get into details with it, obviously. I'm not stupid, and there's just a lot to get figured out. So, not gonna get into specifics of the wreck or anything of how this happened until it's the right time. But, okay, the car was wrecked, right? The back end, driver's side, quarter panel back was basically ripped off. That's what happened to the car, right? Let's go then after that. So basically, wreck happens. Police take me to the hospital to do a blood draw. I'm away from my car. I don't find out until the next day that a flatbed came and picked it up, and they just dragged it up the flatbed. Keep in mind, it's missing half the rear end out on the driver's side. So it just got dragged up onto the flatbed, whatever. And I find out next day it's in the police station, whatever, their impound lot. So the police it's this whole back and forth thing. They were trying to tell me that they were gonna hold my car in that lot for 6 months or something. Windows were rolled down, no hood, and it's sitting outside, and it was gonna be outside during the winter. I told them, I'm like, no, the car's not gonna sit here. I'm gonna rebuild the car. So long story short, it took having a lawyer getting involved, all this stuff. It took a bit. I got the car out 2 days later, get the car to the body shop. And then so that's when, at this point, insurance is already involved, getting quotes figured out for what the car's worth, the parts that are on it. I talked with the lady so much back and forth. I could find all the text messages and stuff. And I got a pretty good agent, and she really hooked it up where she marked down everything that was really done with the car, all the modifications and stuff. And it worked out in the end where I made out with insurance paying out for the car for totaling it. And that's not really too easy to do, I feel with a lot of vehicles. But the ZR1, C6 ZR1, it's a different car with the market prices, etc., etc., etc. And I was able to make out with mine, with the insurance paying me, and then buying the car back from insurance, totaled. So it's a salvage title, be rebuilt, whatever, I don't care. And I made out pretty good. So insurance paid out for me having insurance on the car. I'm glad I got insurance on it. I had trouble getting insurance on the car, and it was worth it, obviously. So then insurance paid me out. I got the money for the car. At this point, I was just, I get this big check from insurance, and I just started buying parts. Not even parts. I bought all the carbon fiber body pieces first for the car. Dumb. I don't know. That was the first thing. Actually, I bought a built rear end first for $10,000. Built stage 4 RPM rear end. And then that's when I bought all the carbon body pieces after that, I think. Most of them, I bought more down the line. And yeah, I mean, honestly, most of the insurance money, a lot of it went to carbon fiber, body pieces, the suspension, all new suspension for the car, all new coilovers, whole new custom adjustable rear end, whatever you call it, all the shit. And, you know, as you kind of get into this, like, I don't know if you call it the whole of building this kind of car, it didn't sink in right away, but it took a little bit of time of buying stuff, getting parts in, waiting for parts and everything, that then I realized there's not gonna be like a time frame with this car, because I'm a person that I'm super impatient. I can't wait for stuff. I need to know when something, like, it's black or white for me, where it's got to be one of the two, when it's gonna, you know, happen or not happen or whatever. And that's how I was in the beginning, going into all this, of like thinking this was gonna be kind of like a, you know, maybe not even a year-long project. I thought this wouldn't be nothing, but like, this is where it gets into, so many people don't know, and you know, that's where it's like, I can now explain talking about stuff because I have nothing to lie about or act like I'm not telling. But like, with this rebuild process, car crap, all this, it's like there's things that are in my control of what I can do to my best ability to like make sure is taken care of it. And then there's also people that I'm buying parts from or looking for parts from. And then there's also the body shop guy that's involved. And it's like, since I'm not just working on my car, rebuilding my car myself, I'm not just the one variable in it. There's, you know, well, it's mainly two variables. It's me and then the body shop guy. But then there's also, depending on certain parts or waiting for stuff, there can be 3 parties involved with this. So it's like, I can do everything on my end that I can do, and then they'll be waiting on the other end. I don't want to rant this video. Crap, I just looked. It's going long. Maybe people will watch this. I don't know. I'll have to like cut it up or I don't know, whatever. So basically, there's like things I can control, and there's a lot I can't control with this whole rebuild, whatever. And it sucks when I can't control a lot of it, but I mean, I've learned, I guess, now in life too. It's like there's things you can't control and you won't be able to ever control. So it's like you gotta just like accept things, you know. And a lot of all this is out of my control is basically what I'm saying. I don't want to rant, and I can cut this up a little bit, but a lot of the whole car thing is out of my control. I buy the parts, I get stuff sorted, whatever for it, but like at the end of the day, it's not in my shop, it's at a body shop, so I can't do everything. The body shop has everything for the car. So that's everything suspension wise, to get the car back on the ground, to get it rolling, moving, like that. Not a functioning, running, driving vehicle, but just rolling. So it's like, there's been different ideas in my head. I'm not gonna keep this video going on forever and ever. But right now, get the car on the ground within the next couple weeks, hopefully, praying. Get the car on the ground. He's gonna do the tub in the back. So the tub will maybe be exposed, whatever. Leave the doors on the car, no fenders, whatever. The car has to go to a different shop. I'm not gonna like say anything yet if it's not for sure, and like I'm not gonna, you know, say, oh, it's going here and then it's gonna go to a different shop. But it has to get new heads on it, the heads lifted on it. Long story, we could get into that. And just some other things that I'm still planning on doing with it. So it has to go to a performance shop. That's not gonna get done at the body shop. So the car is gonna go from the body shop to a performance shop. And then I think basically to finish things off, it'll come back to the body shop, put all the carbon body pieces on it, get everything lined up as best as possible, and then spray it. It's gonna be night race blue tinted clear over the carbon. I don't wanna give too much away. Anyone, if you guys follow me, you know, I mean, should look cool, hopefully, but I mean, this now it's like over a 10-minute long video of kind of explaining things. So like, I have people asking me about the car and I feel bad, and I want the car to be done too, but it's just, it's such a process I've learned. I don't know if it's just with this or whatever else. I could have sold the car, got a different car, been in whatever else at this point. Probably even been in like 2 different vehicles if I wanted to at this point. But like, my money's into this car and that's where I'm at with it. So it's gonna get done. And that's why it's like, I'm not holding up the process of it getting done. I'm doing everything possible so it gets done, cause it's like, I want it to be done at this point. It's gonna be 2 years coming up in October of this car sitting. I haven't done in between then, vehicle wise, like I haven't, all my money has just been ZR1, 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 ZR1. And then it hasn't gotten done, things have gotten waited, it's whatever. I could save more for another video, keep going and ranting about whatever else, but you know, yeah. That's just kind of where things are at with the car. For anyone who cares or is wondering, there you go. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day or night, whatever. And yeah, we'll do more videos. Peace.